I felt like that response to Jamie was unnecessary.
Yep.
And it makes sense why he was gone for such a long period of time.
Yep.
Women they want their baby daddy around to take care of the baby daddy, but they make it so hard for them. And then when the father wants to give up and just say, I'll just wait, they'll call him a deadbeat.
Yep, because y'all remember the video she said when she's sitting in that green at the table. She said, yep, I put it in the clip of my video. She said, yep, y'all right. I did take his kids. I did keep his kids away from him because he didn't have the right. You see how she always talk as if she's just the 100% victim? Like, that's crazy to me. That every situation, it's Charlene. The man had done something. It was Jamie. You didn't willingly go lay down with this boy 3 times and had more than 3, but had 3 kids with him. It's just all him. That's how you know it's cap, because just not one time she'll be like, you know what? Yeah, that one was me. Yeah, that one was me.
She doesn't do it with any of her kids.
No,
I mean, kids' father. She didn't do it with CJ. She's not going to do it with Jamie. She's always the innocent party who just gets all this bad luck.
Yep, that's
how she likes to portray it. And then you got your 16-year-old daughter flipping up. These kids don't know why they're angry. They don't know why they're upset with this man.
Yep, because you chose that platform for them. Yeah, I chose because my kids didn't have to. Like, wow, you just think you're just this dominant judge. Like, you get to choose. That's crazy.
She literally said, I took that option away from both of them.
Yep, that's what.
Why are they mad at the father for that?
I took the option. There you go. I wanted the correct word, and that was it. That's the word she used. I took that option away from him. Yeah, like what? Who are you? And now you think you're doing a good job? You had a millionaire in your mid to late 20s. You had a stable enough house. You know what I'm saying? This is America, Charlene. What you think you're gonna get? Okay, when you start wrong, you started in the club with your mom. I hate when people think they can start wrong, and as life go, that is just gonna be right. Now you got to start working towards right. Remember how y'all started this, right? People be thinking it's just supposed to just snap right when y'all was playing house when y'all wasn't even supposed to be playing house. Remember that, y'all? Y'all remember that though? Y'all think like, oh, Trayvon treating me bad. Like, well, how did you start with Trayvon? Do you remember that though? Okay, now it's time to, be a big guy and a big girl, and y'all fix y'all problems. But yeah, Charlene, she's burnt out. She's worn out from any accountability ever. You could just see it, feel it.
And then she goes on the internet and she tries to justify her actions by saying what he's doing and what he's not doing with his other kids.
Yep.
We not talk about his other kids. We're talking about the kids you guys have together.
Yeah, well, then talk about your brother then. He just now disappeared and went back. So you say be with his kids. Talk about him then.
Well, that's because we didn't went on so hard on him.
Yeah.
He did the right thing.
Yeah, it was like we
went so hard on him. He did the right thing.
We just like we forced Rico to give her a present.
Don't forget they could see him when they turn 18 if they remember him. Yes, but if your imagery of him is such a bad person, why would you want to affiliate with him? She didn't even give her kids a chance.
Yep, and this is how that's right. There was Terry Crews, not Terry Crews. It was a black skateboarder named Terry. He used to mess with the one that Yo Gotti's messing with, Angela Simmons. He was the black skateboarder. He had the grills. He's from LA, actually. And he said that his grandmother and his mom, that his grandmother lied to him his whole life, like because she made a deal with his dad because his dad was in the streets to say that it was his dad that wasn't around. And then when he finally blew up and became rich and everything, his grandma said, I'm not going to lie to my baby no more. Like, we got to tell you the truth. It was us that told your dad, you better stay out of this boy's life. So yeah, people don't be understanding, man, what men be going through. It's crazy.
You were saying that there was her words. See, she remixes and play things how she wants them to play. Yeah, she destroyed the image of him as a father. They're not even going to want to participate in that because she destroyed the imagery of him. And if you listen to what she says, she's putting it so much on how he couldn't buy diapers and how she was working hard and how she was doing that. Not to mention the fact that who was watching the kids while she was gone? He was.
I said that to my wife. I said, hold on, the key element. Who was watching the churn then? That's, remember, as a mom, remember, like y'all say, that's the most difficult in the job being a house mom, right? Being stay-at-home mom. But now when the man be a stay-at-home dad, oh, it's no longer the hardest job. Oh, but when you doing it, it's the hardest job. Y'all just don't know being a stay-at-home mom is a full-time job. Oh, but when the men do it, it's not. Yeah, so that means Jamie was at home. And this is how I know this to be true. Like I said, me and my wife, 23 years, there was time when she would go to work, that major, that 3 to 11, you know what I'm saying, and them crazy shifts. And guess who was at home? Because I was a barber, my time was flexible. I was at home with my sons. Like, yeah, real talk. I was at
and that's important. That's important because
Yep.
what you could be showing your kids while they're at home is something different. Like fathers teach kids differently than mothers teach. Y'all,
Yep.
it's a yin and the yang. It's a benefit for it all. They can get the structure. They can get all that jazz while they at home with their daddy, and their mama could be at work doing what they need to do to provide
That's
as
why
a
they
whole.
tell you.
It's supposed to be a team effort.
Yep, this is how you're right. The old school said it like this: when the boy's supposed to be raised, or the child should be raised from birth all the way to about 7, 8, 9 years old. No, about almost teenage years, 13, 14. And then if you're not with the dad, that's when you should ship your kid now to go be with the dad, because them is the vital years. They say it, man, like the mom, it should be a coach and it should be a judge. The mom should be the overall coach because she runs the day-to-day organization. Then there should be a judge. Get to talking like this in relationships, most women they don't like those words, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there should be a main coach, and the mom is the coach. Send that boy away, man. You trying to hold these kids back. They need a dad at this pivotal teenage years now. Jalea and Nation, they are going to be so easily got because they don't have the defenses. Oh, I could just see it now. It like took 20 years off of me how easy it was, man, because they don't have no structure, like with men telling them things like, look, man, you got to watch out for this. So Jalea, oh man, her macaroni out the microwave, you talking about cooking, all the young boys is going to be at her. Like you just said, she throw it like a grown woman already. She be all involved when it's ready to shake it and throw it.
What up, Princess Creole? Yeah, she was doing a lot. I was a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Y'all excuse me, I was texting my husband.
And they be trying
but and they okay this type of stuff. They think this stuff is okay, and we get some haters because we bring it up. But it's like
somebody
you see where it's going.
Yeah, she's 17. That you weird. Why you always got this girl on your literally in my comments yesterday? I'm weird.
She's not 17.
Yeah, why do I have a 17-year-old that it could be emancipated? They're adult, they're young adults because the government said so. That she got consent. That means she's old enough to consent, she's old enough to drive a car, work. Miss us with that. You know how many 17-year-olds
old enough to work for sure when you're 16.
Yeah, you know how many 17-year-olds body people doing double life right now? What is you talking? Y'all are weird. 17. They will often do some of the most heinous things in America right now at 17.